Mhm. Wait. Oh dear, was music never playing? What the Okay. Alright then. I'm mad. I'm mad about that. Man, they just kept this. It's like it was only under the right songs the whole time. Oh my. Nah, that's not Twitch bugging. That's OBS bugging. Oh my god. Well, that's annoying. Anyway, welcome in everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing well today on this Friday. Boy. Welcome to Snowboy. Thank you so much for doing it first. The bright start of today's chat. Uh Alright. Still still needing to set up. Yes. Okay. Um, okay. What you doing today with a gotcha? It's not gotcha. That's its own thing. But no, the main. And so, I'm just gonna. Again, so bear with me as I try to explain my thought process here. So, for starters, I want to make my avatar. I want to draw something to where my avatar is based off the. Yeah, I basically want to ask. I want to answer like what would my avatar look like in the world of Gachiakuta? It is, and for those who don't know, it's an anime. It's pretty much it's an anime based in a dark grim world where pretty much there's a there's a world of there's a society with just for the rich and privileged, and there's a society for the less fortunate. And oh, I really wish I could explain it well, but I'm really not good with it. Hold on. As we go about this, I'm gonna be putting in some reference images. Where's my announcements? For those who are in my server, I did put a link in announcements that displays the characters. Yeah, that shows the characters in the anime. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a good reference image. Alright, I'm about to. Alright, let me pull up. Do not save. Okay, I'm gonna say for starters, this stream, it's probably not gonna be a whole bunch of drawing. Well, there probably will be. There's gonna be some drawing, but a lot of it is mainly gonna be brainstorming. Let me see, where's import? I'm on call with some friends and I just got jump scared by the soundboard, bruh. Alright, so here's one. Yeah, here's the main character of Gachiakuta. His name is Ruda. His name is Rudo. Probably best. Actually, no, you know, I'm just gonna go to the. Hold on, let me pull up. Gachiakuta. I'll just simply read the synopsis I'll just read the synopsis of the anime. So, in a floating city where the rich discard their waste and people, Rudo was framed for murder and thrown into the pit where...
Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
Oh, jeez. Hi, Plick. Oh, God. Hi, Plick. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Nova. I'm a variety streamer. I mainly do Splatoon, Celeste, and a lot of other Nintendo and indie games. As of right now, we're mainly just doing this. This week, it's mainly just been doing a bunch of art. I guess the main thing that I've been doing was giving myself a talking animation. Well, as you can see as I'm speaking right now. Oh, this is subtle animation of me he's speaking here. This is pretty much what I drew for the past 2 streams. And yeah. But as of today, we're doing a different project. We're doing pretty much drawing a what if of what my avatar look like in the world of Gachiakuta. It's an anime, and for those who don't know, it's an anime, and I was just reading the synopsis of it, and I'll explain it. In a floating city where the rich discard their waste and people, well, Rudo is framed for murder and thrown into the pits where a hellscape of mutated trash beasts dwell. To survive, he must wield a new power and join the rogue cleaners. Rudo doesn't just aim to battle monsters, but the corrupt who cast him into hell. And yeah, so that's hold on, I will give you this. Let me give you this shout out. Click. Yes, go through it. True. I mean, true. Oh man, but yeah. A lot of I will let everyone know right now. A lot of this is mainly going to be brainstorming, and it's mainly just brainstorming, like just what my character would even look like in this world. It's like it's a lot. And because I'm feeling ambitious with this, and I want it to be a really cool design. And so this is what the main character. For those who weren't in here earlier, this is what the main character looks like. Like, his name is Rudo. Oh, and this is his main design. And let's see. And the main power, like the power system in this world, it's mainly based off of. There should be a delete redeem for. Delete what exactly? But yeah, the power system in this world is mainly based off of everyone's your work. Absolutely not. Yeah, but yeah, the main power system in this world, it's pretty much based off of everyone's items that are most precious to them. So for Rudo in this case, his most precious item is his gloves. He's held on and had a rough life. yeah, I have a very rough childhood, and the main thing that stuck with him the whole time was his gloves. And with that ability, he can pretty much turn. He has a special power where he can turn any. He can pretty much turn any item that is. He can basically turn in any item that is looked at as trash, and make it into its own weapon. And so, which is like, that is a very cool idea. Let's see. Let me. Let me see. I'm about to eat and then see Spider-Man with some friends. Hope you enjoy it. Don't you come in here saying anything about it. Apparently people have been saying that it's been one of the it's one of the best Spider-Mans in recent memory. Alright, let me pull up. I won't. Oh my god. Alright, let me pull up another character here. I'll have to eat some yums, so I'll be left for now. I appreciate you lurking, Plick. Alright. So here's another character. His name is Engine, and his precious item is oddly enough an umbrella. and he can do so many, and he can basically do so much. He can do so much innovative things while using an umbrella as a weapon. And if anyone's seen the anime, he does so many cool things with this, just with this one weapon. And surprisingly enough, so let's. So. So I guess what I'm thinking right now is just what as well. Yeah, knowing that this anime has like a lot of different interesting hairstyles, I do wanna. I'm eager wondering like what my hairstyle would look like. Like, would it be looking? I don't know, because I don't know if it would be how it is now. Well, actually, you know what? Okay. Before I even start like doing any rough drafts, I need to know exactly what what details I even want to put in for my character. Okay, let me write this. I'm gonna actually write this down. So nah. Trying to wonder, like, where should I put down these notes? You know, I probably just put these on my phone. Gachiakuta. Let me start with hair. I guess in my current GiveTuber my GiveTuber right now, it's mainly just it's got my hair in a ponytail, with a few locks, just just straight away. I think I might have. I'm thinking of having my character's hair very similar to what I have it now as. Yeah, I have it like hold on, let me go to my camera. so yeah, my hair's probably gonna have it set up to where my hair is looking like this. It's probably just having like all fully down. And I'm actually gonna be pretty I want to be pretty detailed with this, so no joke, I'd probably be cool either way if it's double stranded or not. But either way, yeah, the hair. I want the hair to be fully down. I don't want it to be tied up at all. I gotta have a precious item. I need to have a precious. Yeah, I need to have a precious item in this world. Build in. Yeah, that honestly would be my gloves. Yeah, the. Although I do think. What would I? What would I do with this? I guess what would be my ability? What would be my ability with the gloves? Maybe something like gauntlets. That's probably a good first idea. That's probably something with gauntlets. Um. Let's see. I do wonder what's. Wonder what. Now the next thing. No, the next thing I'm wondering is just what the what design would I mainly go for? just like clothing wise, I mean. So this is. I mean, what you're seeing right now is like that's mainly the. It's mainly the. This is the cleaners. Okay, so yeah, these are the cleaners designs, mainly the ones whose main job is to take out the trash beasts. I do think what I want to be a Hold on, I think I'm gonna put up another character. This one would be this image. Let's see. Import. So here's another one of the characters. His name is Zodal. He's part of the other. He's the leader of the other group called the Raiders. Yeah, Raiders. But yeah, and this is one of their designs, clothing wise. I think color scheme wise, I'd be if that truly mattered, I'd probably be a raider more than a cleaner. If we're just going off a simply color scheme, but. Darn it! As I'm just as I'm further brainstorming it, yeah, as I'm just like fully thinking about it, like I could see myself being more of a raider than a cleaner. Because I'm thinking of like, yeah, because I'm really thinking of, Yeah, I'm thinking of my weapon of choice. It would probably likely be gauntlets. I do have a mask. And I could really, I guess, like, since I'm mainly all about stars and galaxies. If I had to compare that back to like a weapon of some kind. Probably. I could probably incorporate some form of flash, just flashbanging, just flashbanging while doing. Yeah, I can literally think of, like, yeah, I mainly have gauntlets, and every time I shoot off every time I get off a swing hanging in some way, it'll let off a flashbang hanging to the enemy. Yeah, that is good. No, that is a good idea. What else? Okay. Let me take a look at some other characters, just to see what other specific detail. Okay, I think I got myself a good idea. I think I got myself a good idea of what I want to draw. Yeah, and what I haven't. Yeah, I think of how I'm gonna go about it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make just a standard. Yeah, just a standard just full body drawing, and then just a standard full body drawing of it, of what the concept would look like, and then later on, like in the future, I'll make like a full on, design of kind of what it would look like, something like a full on wallpaper. I'd probably draw in the future. But for now, just mainly just simple concept art. Okay. Let's get started with this. Smaller. I mean, I want to keep this. I want to keep these PNGs up, just so I have some form of reference, because I'm just fully making this from scratch. I'm grinding on rarities, even though I beat the game. There's still more stuff. Yeah, I've been told. I've been told that there's a lot more stuff that you have after you beat the game. Honestly, those are the best kind of games. The games that offer more, even when you beat the game. But here's the thing, it gets tougher. As it should. As it should. It's like, look at, come on. If there's anything that's like post-game related, it's usually something that gives you a bigger challenge. It's like, game basically says, you got through the base game, like, congratulations. And it's like, now how about this post game? See how good you actually are at the game. He's getting jumped. No. All right. Okay. Mini boss not a problem, even though I'm on normal mode. Hard like I is. Okay. Rough draft. Let's just try. Let's just come up with something. I plan to do hard mode. Like I plan to do hard mode. Like whenever I do get it. Okay. That's what to start with. Okay. Maybe just start with the eyes. Maybe just start with the eyes. Did hard once boss is just 2 or 3 hits, it puts me in danger state. Just 1 or 2 hits will do you in. It's just like normal Splatoon. So fragile in that game. Hey Jersey, thank you so much for tuning into 5 straight. Much appreciated. Way too big. This is, these are the difficulties I was having when I was making Voices PNG. It's always difficult. It was difficult for me to make something from scratch, like something completely from just from my own memory, own mind. Let's see, like Can't make a circle. I can't make a circle. Oh, I do. Okay. Hmm. Guess not right now. I'm just thinking about like how do I want to layer this. I don't. Not sure how I should layer it. Hmm. Just brainstorming about the hair. I'm doing the hair next. Just trying to see how do I want this to look. mustache. Is that reaching down at my chin? Okay. This is feels interesting doing. Feels interesting doing the hair like this. you have to make it look like you have to make it look like hair is going down on the other way. It's not drawing the full thing. You just well, I can, but layering is gonna be a pain doing that. Is this where my brain? Is this where my brain goes every time I'm like heavily thinking of stuff? It just leaves me in a very, in a very sleepy state. It's like I don't. Um, Clearly showing that the first two drafts was like the first, yeah, literally the first two drafts of whatever I'm drawing. It's just those are definitely the hardest ones to do. Because that requires the most brainstorming. I got you, good character. Your name, yes, it is. Hi, Enoch. Hope you're doing well today. Do all that, thanks. Hey Kotsu, hope you're doing well today. Ready to get off work. Absolutely fair. I just want to play Deadlock. Oh gosh. And clearly.
Emotional damage.
I have 2k points to spend. I've saved it all up. You know you can say more than that, right? You know you can say more than that, man. Dude, you're gonna burn through. Man's gonna burn through that. Man's gonna burn through all that in one hit in like 5 minutes if he's not careful. Do not. I swear to God. Okay. Oh boy. Guys. I would just say if y'all can see my face right now, it's like my brain is like doing the most. Yeah, my brain is doing so much trying to like. Yeah, it's trying so hard to like brainstorm like what the heck do I want with this character. Hmm. I have my obligatory art question. All right, what we got? If Nova SNG the anime, they had to have a filler episode phase, would you pick? Like, would you pick a comedian summer vacation or a training arc that amounts to nothing, but it includes a fun music montage? Oh no! This is a hard question. This is a hard question because I know because me personally, I hate filler. I hate filler episodes. I get why they do it, but I hate it. But I still hate it nonetheless. No joke. It'd probably just be. It'd probably just be. It'd probably just be a standard like summer vacation episode. You can. You can make as many as you want with those. And as far as the training arc, like that's just training arc episodes, like they literally have no reason to be there. Here, if it's not gonna amount to anything. So yeah, just the traditional beach episode, sure. That's why I asked those two. I felt like if I added a tragic or villain backstory, or you'd pick that easy. True, I would have picked that. I would have easily picked that because, like, sure, it's kind of filler, but like it still has a tad bit of importance to the story. It's like it's not needed, but like it fills up some gaps, like if necessary. That's kind of why I feel. That's honestly why I feel like Naruto gets away with that. I feel like Naruto gets away with that a lot, with the backstories and all. Like, all right, it fills up some holes in logic, not all of them, but like, all right, like fine, you get away with that. You get away with that. Okay, just focus on the body first. Just start with the body first. I need to just mainly focus on that. Just focus on the body first. I feel so spoiled this week. I can't wait for the next art week. Actually, you know, I do want to ask. Because I've never done. This is the first time I've ever done an art week. Well, I guess obviously I know Kotsu Alpha goes through this, but how does everyone? If I really want to get everyone else, I really want to get as much opinions as possible. Like, how do y'all feel about like just this art week? And this is something y'all would want to see more of. I still have a lot because I'm still eager to do more art and all, but yeah, would want obviously I wanted to make sure this is something that y'all are enjoying doing, because that's always the important thing. I'm trying to always want to make sure y'all are invested in this. Let me just do another layer. That ad rig was pretty rude. I heard besides. My bad. Timing on one. the timing on that. God. But okay. I was mainly saying, I wanted. I said, I know how you feel about the skill too, as you just said. But I want to know. I want to get as much opinions as possible on how people just feel about just doing about this art week, because this is the first time I've actually done just art for the whole week. I would want to know how people feel about this. I want to see if it's because if y'all actually liked it, I'll be eager to. I mean, I'll be willing to do this another time. But I would like some form of feedback. I don't like how y'all feel about just me doing art for the week. Even though I'm biased, I just enjoy art and the art process. It's also a cozy time. Maybe we can do a poll in Discord as well. Maybe. How do you feel about it? Like does it help you to only focus on art, and would it be okay to sprinkle in a bi-weekly, for example, an obligatory art stream? It's always a tough question, especially considering my mental battery at times. There's always so many things to take into account, as far as like me wanting to do art at all, what specific art I'm doing. If I'm planning to do a commission for someone. Honestly, literally, my brain always takes these into account. So, I do. I hate that I can't really give an. I hate that I can't give an answer. I bet. I hate that I can't give a straight up answer on if I would wish to do it. If I wish to do it like, I don't know, bi-weekly or so. But I definitely did enjoy this. But I'll certainly say I did enjoy. I have been enjoying this art week. It's especially like, and especially it just feels a lot very satisfying that I did finish this this talking animation like fairly quickly, a lot quicker than I imagined. And it does give me the optimism it gives me the optimism the fact that I can actually, yeah, I can honestly finish the other parts of this Fugi within like a week or two. So I would definitely take these art weeks under consideration. But we'll see how things go, knowing that I do plan to play some new games in the near future. I know some streamers like to do art on stream, but to help motivate them to work on their project, and some people like to do art or more offline. And yeah, I guess in my case, it's like dependent on the project. If it's something, that like I like to keep us, honestly, it mainly depends on if I would like to keep it as a surprise or not. If for something like this give tour, yeah, I ain't gotta. It's like I gotta keep. I don't need. It doesn't need to be a surprise. But if it's something that I'm like planning, to do for, yeah, it always depends. Basically, a lot of stuff that I'm willing to showcase, but there's just some projects that are like, nah, I need to be quiet about this. Let's see. Okay. Now if I had to, looking at some of these boots from the other characters. Yeah, I probably would some. And nah, I probably wear some just, yeah, probably some steel boots, or probably just something. Yeah, probably just some heavy duty boots of some kind. Well, it'd be boots, but like, nah, they're not looking. I refuse to let them look like Mario's. Let's just do some standard for now. Hi, Ty. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. It's something. Alright. And just because I'll just, let me just draw the eyes. Let's just have an idea of what it would look like. Alright. Alright. Start something. Okay, so okay, let's see. Trying to think what to. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what to do next. I'm just wondering if I should go on to the second phase now, or just or just further brainstorm on on all the details I'm gonna add to it. Because I already know the. All right, so I know the weapon. And yeah, so another weapon I'm going to be using, basically my vital instrument. Yeah, I know my vital instruments, and that's my gloves. I have an idea of what they would turn into. As far as my normal gear, basically just what I'll regularly be wearing. I should definitely incorporate some sort of a hood, just in some way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, even though I do have them, even though I just drew a face here, like, nah, in actuality, I'm just gonna have some type of mask just covering me. Not sure what type of mask though. So initially I was just thinking like a standard, just a typical, your standard mask that you would regularly, yeah, just a standard mask. That's like. But now that I'm thinking about it, like, This is Gachiakuta, where the air is just basically toxic. I think, like, should I? Let me find a reference image with that. They do be having some. They do be having some crazy looking masks. Okay, all right, I'm about to show what math they have. Whoa, oh jeez, oh my, hold on a minute, hold on a moment. So here's a rough sketch. Here's a rough sketch of what Rudo's mask looks like. Here's a rough sketch of it. Hmm. Okay. See, that's right. I'm really just about to make. I'm about to just make straight up. I'm just about to make full concept art for this character. All right, listen. All right, let's see. Hmm. Actually, I might move. Yeah, you know what? I actually might make it just. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna switch to this canvas. Hold on a second. Okay. All right, let me let me just resize all this. Alright. Okay, back to what I was originally planning to do with the hood. Darn. It's always with this layering. This layering has me just. Let's see. Like I did it again. Need a new layer. Okay. All right. Can't even talk. I'll let y'all know now. Once it hits the 3-hour mark, I'll just, and I'll be ending the stream there. Just There's no, and since there isn't really much of a checkpoint, there's not really much of a checkpoint I can see myself hitting things, so I'm just mainly just gonna keep going until I reach 3 hours. Hopefully I can at least have like a good idea of how I want the hoodie. Maybe some. Actually, think about it. Maybe I should. Maybe not. I don't think. Maybe not. Maybe not a long sleeve. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. seems like everyone has like some type of, just basically some type of like cloth to wrap around their waist. Oh god. Hi, Autumn. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, hey. The aggressive hug. The way this is looking, like probably gonna be all the way down. Yeah, my feet are probably gonna be all the way down here just to make this accurate. Hmm. This is looking like a start. Pretty much what I have in mind, and just what I have in mind with my attire. I'm gonna be using something as like gauntlets. I would prefer to use something more lightweight because because I prefer I'm all yeah. While I would use gauntlets, like I'm all about movement, so I'm probably gonna be very very speedy with. Yeah, I prefer to just be more speedy and all. Also, yeah, I would have gauntlets that give off flashbangs every time I hit. Time I swing at something. And since I'm very movement based, I would probably yes, I prefer probably do something wear like light clothing. Let's see if I can get this. All right, let's get this left arm done. Let's get this left arm done, and then we'll call it there. Okay. All right. This is the start. This is a start. So I guess for starters, I would just have probably just a simple hoodie. Well, yeah, mainly a hoodie with like a nice design on it. Some some baggy pants. Then just have some cloth around my neck, around my waist, mainly for just certain use of some kind. And I would have some type of boots on, for starters. Then let's see. Yeah, just mainly start with that. I guess next time I'll be doing the face as well. Which that part shouldn't be difficult. But yeah, I understand. This is gonna be as much as progress as I made with this one. This is gonna be. I'm like mentally readying myself to like do this many times. Because I'm literally having a lot of ideas in my head, and it's really getting to the point where like I might just make just straight up concept art like someone would for a character for a show. I'm like I'm literally just having a lot of ideas with that, and like this might just straight up turn into concept art. So yeah, but yeah. Wait, hold on, was that an autocorrect? You start from it's just it's progress, yeah. All right, that'll be the end of today's stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I do appreciate every single one of y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. It is still like the schedule said, it is still to be determined, and still, and some things need to, and can't really say what exactly I'm going to be doing when tomorrow. But I'll just say y'all will figure it out when yeah, and I think I might have it fully figured out on what I'll be doing by like the near start of. I'm probably gonna find out early tomorrow to figure out what I'll be streaming, and so can't really say exactly what I'll be streaming tomorrow. Also, y'all will find out when it's time. But yeah, let's. Actually, I think we'll just simply end it this time. No raid this time. We'll just simply end. And yeah. So yeah, here's our just one final look on where we're at with the Gachiakuta version of me. We'll see. And so this is definitely good. This will be worked on frequently. So we'll see how this final. Only time will tell on the final version of this. Only time will tell. Anyway, thank you all once again for tuning in. I do appreciate you all, and I will hope to see y'all tomorrow with whatever we're gonna be doing. Bye.